Hello students, welcome to Well Explained. I am here again with a new chapter of Class 7 Science, chapter number 16, Water. But before we start the chapter, students, subscribe my channel, press the bell icon so that you will never miss a lesson from me. So here is the lesson. Chapter 16, Water, a precious resource. We know what is water and what is the importance of water. Water is very essential for the survival of living organism because water is important for each and every activity which we are doing. The chemical processes, biochemical processes which are going inside the body of living organisms. Water is used by the plants for photosynthesis, and if there is no water, no photosynthesis, no plants, no food, and nothing will be surviving on this earth. Now students, how much water is available? About 71% or 3/4 of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Almost all the water on the Earth is contained in the seas, oceans, rivers, lakes, ice caps, as groundwater, and in the atmosphere. Most of this water, although the percentage of Earth's surface, the water available on the Earth's surface is 71%, but most of this water is not fit for human consumption. Why? Because most of the water is in seas and oceans, which is salty, and a part of it is in the form of ice caps. That means it is frozen. The water that is fit for use is known as fresh water. Now, form of water. Water on the earth has been maintained for millions of years by various processes which make the water cycle. When water circulates through the water cycle, it can be found in all the three forms: solid, liquid, and gas at any given time somewhere on the earth. Water is a form of state of water is a substance which is formed in all the three states of matter, that is solid, liquid, and gas. The solid form, snow and ice, is present as ice caps at the poles of earth, snow covered mountains, and glaciers. Liquid water is present in oceans, lakes, rivers, and even underground. And the gaseous form of the water is in the form of water vapor present in the air around us. In this way, you can see this solid, liquid, and gaseous form of water is available on the earth. And the continuous cycling of water among its three forms, it keeps the total amount of water on the earth constant. Even the whole world is using it. We all are using water, but the total amount of water on the earth is constant. It is only because of the water cycle. Now in this figure, you can see a water cycle. You must have studied it in your junior classes. Water cycle is the continuous circulation of water, and in this water cycle all the three forms are available. First of all, what happens? The water from the water bodies or the trees and plants that transpires or from perspiration, they all evaporate due to the heat of the sun. It evaporates and turns into water vapor. It goes high up in the sky, and there what happens? Condensation takes place. Condensation means this water turns, the water vapors, they turn into tiny drops of water and clouds are formed. When the drop of water becomes large enough so that the clouds cannot hold them, it comes down in the form of rain hailstone, snow, etc. And this process is known as precipitation. When this water comes down on the earth, a part of it is seeped or absorbed by the soil, and most of it gets run off into the water bodies again. So this again goes evaporation, then condensation and precipitation. So the three processes which are found in this water cycle are evaporation, condensation and precipitation. Now groundwater. The ground has a large storage of water inside it. Groundwater means जो जमीन के अंदर है पानी, उसको ग्राउंड वाटर कहते हैं. और वो ग्राउंड वाटर बाहर कैसे आता है? जब हम ग्राउंड अर्थ में digging करते हैं. If we dig deeper and deeper below the earth, we will reach a level where all the space between particles of soil and gaps between the rocks are filled with water. You must have seen boring. आपके घर में बोरिंग होती है, हैंड पंप, मोटर लगती है, सबमर्सिबल लगता है, उसके लिए हम बोरिंग करते हैं. तो जब हम जमीन में खुदाई करते हैं बहुत नीचे तक, तो एक टाइम ऐसा आता है, एक लेवल ऐसा आता है जहां पर सारी स्पेस सॉइल है और रॉक्स के बीच का जितना भी गैप है, इट इज फिल्ड विथ वाटर. एंड द अपर लिमिट ऑफ दिस लेयर, दिस ग्राउंड वाटर इज कॉल्ड एज वाटर टेबल. This water table varies from place to place and it may even change at a given place. That is, maybe the places where rains are sufficient, this water table is not so deep. But at the places like deserts, this water table goes deep inside the earth. Now the water found below the water table is called as groundwater. इस water table के नीचे जो पानी होता है उसको groundwater कहते हैं. The rainwater and water from other sources such as rivers and ponds seeps through the soil and fills the empty spaces and cracks deep below the ground. And the process of seeping of water into the ground is called as infiltration. And it is this process only, infiltration process only, which recharges the groundwater. And this recharge of groundwater can be done only if this ground or the level is not cemented, means it is soil there. The groundwater is stored between layers of hard rocks below the water table and is called as aquifer. You can see groundwater, water table is there. This hand pump is above the earth. It is above the earth. You can see hand pump से नीचे एक पाइप जा रहा है. Water table से we can take out this groundwater in the form of by the help of hand pump. Now you can see in this figure how this groundwater can be utilized. Here there is a hand pump and a pipe is going deep inside the earth. With the help of hand pump we can take out the groundwater. What are the other ways from which we can get the groundwater out? This is the boring by making the submersible motor pump लगा के and by digging the wells. Now depletion of water table. Water table may go down if the water is not sufficiently replenished. Means अगर हम जैसे मैंने बताया ग्राउंड वाटर रिचार्ज नहीं होगा तो वाटर टेबल क्या होगा, नीचे जाता चला जाएगा. एंड अगर ज्यादा नीचे चला गया तो द एरिया विल बी सफरिंग फ्रॉम द स्कार्सिटी ऑफ वाटर. Why this water table is depleting? It is due to the increasing population, industries, decrease of seepage area for seepage of rainwater, agricultural activities, deforestation and scanty rainfall. Now increasing population. We know our population is increasing day by day. An increasing population creates demands for construction of houses, shops, offices, roads and pavements. जैसे जैसे population increase हो रही है उनके लिए रहने के लिए घर चाहिए, शॉप्स चाहिए, काम करने के लिए ऑफिसेस चाहिए, रोड्स चाहिए। तो क्या है कि इन सब कामों को करने के लिए हम जितना भी हमारा सॉइल लैंड एरिया है, हम उसको कन्वर्ट कर रहे हैं सीमेंटेड एरिया में। This decreases the open areas like parks and playgrounds. This in turn decreases the seepage of rainwater into the ground. जब लैंड सीमेंटेड हो जाएगा तो ऑब्वियसली पानी जब बारिश होगी तो एब्जॉर्ब नहीं होगा, इट विल रन ऑफ इनटू द ड्रेन्स. A huge amount of water is also needed for construction work, and all the water is drawn from the ground only. Now, increasing industries. Water is also used by all the industries. Almost everything that we use needs water somewhere in its production process. The number of industries is increasing day by day. Water used by most industries is drawn from the ground. Third is the agricultural activities. As in the previous slides, we have learned that our population is increasing day by day. To meet the food requirement of our increasing population, the agricultural practices are also increased. And for agricultural practices means we are growing more and more crops. And a majority of farmers in India depend upon rains for irrigating their crops. Irrigation systems like canals are there only in a few places. These systems may suffer from lack of water due to scanty of rainfall. By mistake it is plenty. It's scanty of rainfall means rainfall की कमी से lack of water हो जाएगा. So farmers, अब जब पानी नहीं है, बारिश नहीं हो रही है, तो farmers कैसे अपने agricultural practices करेंगे, कैसे farming करेंगे? They have to use groundwater for irrigation, and this also leads to depletion of water table. Population pressure on agriculture forces increasing use of groundwater day by day. This also results in the depletion of water table. Now, distribution of water. Distribution of water means how the water is distributed the whole world or in India. We know in India also there are some places where a lot of rainfall takes place, as in the northeast, and also there are some places where there is scanty of rainfall. Scanty means kami hai. So accordingly, the places where there is good amount of rain, there will be more water, and the places where there is scanty rainfall, the water table is much deeper inside the earth. So some places have good amount of rain, and at some places there are deserts which have scanty rainfall. India is a vast country and the rainfall is not the same everywhere. Some regions have excessive rain while some others have very little rainfall. Excessive rain causes floods. बाढ़ आ जाती है, अगर बहुत ज़्यादा बारिश होती है तो बाढ़ आ जाती है. That is also not good for us. Whereas the absence of rain results in droughts. और अगर रेन कम हो जाती है, बारिश कम हो जाती है तो सूखा पड़ जाता है. In both the situations, excessive rain or absence of rain, both the situations are not good for us. Now you can see from this map annual rainfall in India. This dark blue, deep blue color is showing that these areas receive rainfall above 400 centimeters throughout the year. And these are mainly, you can see from the map, northeastern states and the western Ghats. Okay. Now, water management. We know water is very, very important for the survival of life. If this water is used at the same speed as we are using nowadays, so in near future we all are going to have shortage of water for our consumption. So some practices must be followed to manage our water resources so that we can lead a happy life. Otherwise, it is said that in future, whenever there will be third world war, we have already seen two world wars. If there will be the third world war, it is predicted that it will be off because of water. So we must be alert so that we should not face such problem. Most of the water that we get as rainfall just flows away. The rainwater can be used to recharge the groundwater, and this is referred to as water harvesting or rainwater harvesting. Many places in India, an age-old practice of water storage and water recharge like the Bareilly is done. Bareilly was the traditional way of collecting water. The Bareillys are also used today. There was a time when people forgot the importance of Bareilles. मीन्स बहुत पुराने ज़माने में ये बावड़ी हुआ करती थी, उसके बाद ये बावड़ीज को हम लोग भूल गए. Now again we are doing the same thing because it is very important for us to conserve water. Drip irrigation is a water saving irrigation system. In this system, water falls on the roots of the plants drop by the help of pipes, thereby conserving water or thereby decreasing the wastage of water. We can also play an important role in saving of water. Students, it is very important that we should also understand the need of our that how important water is, and we should not waste water. While brushing and bathing, we should turn off the taps. We should mop the floor instead of washing. Means अगर हम फर्श की धुलाई करते हैं, washing करते हैं, तो उसकी जगह हम क्या करना चाहिए, उसको mop करना चाहिए, पोछे लगाना चाहिए, so that we can save water. We should use a bucket instead of bathtub or shower for bathing. Why? Because शावर में बहुत ज़्यादा वेस्टेज होती है. ऐसे बाथ टब में इतना पानी भर जाता है और अगर हम उसमें एक पाँव भी रख दें, नहाना तो बहुत दूर की बात है, then that water is not used by anybody for bathing or any other purpose. So we should use bucket and a mug. Also for washing off our cars, instead of using pipes, we should use bucket and cloth. You can see in this figure, this is drip irrigation system. Pipes are there, and wherever there are the plants, there are holes in that pipe, so that water comes down of the pipe drop by drop at the roots of the plant, so that water may be conserved. Water is a very important and precious resource. Save water, save life. Thank you for watching my little creation. Hope you all understood the chapter very well. All the best for your bright future. And students, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you get my latest videos related to your studies. Thank you once again. Thank you.